How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into my video. A sheriff in Alabama has fired a captain in the sheriff's department who was also a state representative over his support for constitutional carry. Let's take a closer look. The sheriff in Mobile County, Alabama has fired a captain in the sheriff's department over his support for constitutional carry. Captain Shane Stringer is also a state representative and was the primary sponsor of the Permitless carry bill introduced in the legislation earlier this year. And that apparently angered Sheriff Sam Cochran enough that he terminated Stringer over the legislation. Cochran notified Stringer on Wednesday that he was being fired as a captain within the department because of the sponsored constitutional carry gun rights legislation. As a member of the Alabama House of Representatives, Cochran also told a Washington County media outlet that the bill to allow Alabamians to carry their handguns concealed without paying any Alabama sheriff for a pistol permit for the privilege was the reason for the personal decision. And what's amazing in all this, the sheriff isn't denying the political motivation behind Stringer's firing, with spokeswoman Lori Miles saying that Stringer was terminated for different political views held by the administration, adding that Stringer's sponsorship for legislation supportive of constitutional carry ran afoul of the sheriff's views. Stringer was appointed as captain and that he will no longer hold any position within the sheriff's department by the end of the month. Stringer said the U.S. Constitution does not say you have the right to keep and bear arms as long as you pay what amounts to a gun tax in the form of permit fees. It says you have the right to keep and carry firearms, period. Unfortunately, Alabama law doesn't allow for recalls of local or state officials, which means that Sheriff Cochran's authoritarianism isn't going to cost him his job, at least not until elections are held next year. What would be really cool to see is Stringer, who's also a former police chief, run against Cochran in the Mobile County Sheriff's race, but the state representative hasn't said what his plans are in 2022. Sheriff Cochran wants to keep the money coming in, but that's not enough of a reason to let Stringer go. The Second Amendment gun rights of Alabamians are under attack from a liberal federal government that is out of control, and even from some factions right here at home, Stringer said. After dedicating my life and career to law enforcement, losing my job because I stand in support of Alabama gun owners is certainly surprising, but nothing will discourage me from defending the constitutional guarantees promised to all of us as American citizens. I think most of you will agree with me that this sheriff needs to go away, and it's up to those local citizens in 2022 to vote this idiot out of his job. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications, and I will see you in the next video.